Hello, welcome to David Gulotta Book Dreamer. I'm David Gulotta, and I'm dreaming up a bunch of books for you. Okay, today, just want to. Oh, last week was crazy. Last week was absolutely nuts. I had to deal a lot with the Pennsylvania Department of Revenue, and if any of you have ever had to have questions answered by such an organization, you'll know. You'll know what I went through last week. Oh, however. Things are good for the moment. I'm doing well. And today I've got two little things I want to talk about. The first one is a bit of an announcement this weekend. I will be at the CannaMed Festival in Brodheadsville, Pennsylvania, which is on the West End Fairgrounds. I'll have a booth there with my books and posters all available. I'll be signing books, answering questions, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun. I will also have some samples of my upcoming audiobooks. Those are going to take a little time to make. It is a very long, drawn out process, but it is making some serious headway finally. Yes, which is wonderful. I am also looking to publish these books on audiobook very quickly once things get rolling. And right now we're just going to keep moving along and moving forward, which is great. So that's big news. The CannaMed Festival, I am there as a secondary support material. In other words, my books and posters are what you read and look at once you've taken your medicine. I agree. Uh, just from my point of view. Also, it is a pretty good fit because the science fiction in particular, Crew of Ganges, Veil of Strife, Painful Medicine, and all that, all the books that follow the ship Ganges, not only is cannabis legal, but it is used as a medicine on board. And one of the secondary characters is a botanist for medical sector, and that's what he grows for medical sector. He develops new hybrids for use as analgesics. So it really is a nice fit with Canna Medical, you know. So that's going to be really interesting. I look forward to meeting a lot of new people. I also expect to see a couple of old friends too. There should be a nice crowd there. The vendors are packed. I finally got my booth space. I will be on Ross Road. You come into the entrance of the festival, you just hang a little bit of a left and you go down the street, and first intersection after that, I'm on the right-hand side on that road, Ross Road. It's near where the first aid area is, which is great because it's a very central location. I'm really pleased with where they placed me. Couldn't ask for better. So I'm very, very happy about that. And we'll be setting up on Friday, and the fair is this coming Saturday. So that's right around the corner, and it will also be going on Sunday. So it's a two-day event, which is very exciting. I have a rotation of booth folks who are helping me out, which is fantastic. And this way, we'll also have people at home just to, be there when I crawl back in, because this event is going to be going on a long time. I believe they're all day events and they go on till 10 p.m. And there's going to be bands there. There's going to be all kinds of fun going on there. And they are also featuring a lot of the infrastructure for cannabis medical. So, check it out if you've been thinking about getting your medical card and getting a prescription, which is legal in the state of Pennsylvania. So if you want to do that, this is a good spot to do it, apparently. I'll be checking that out as well. And you'll be hearing from me next week about how it went. I mean, I have never done this before. I have never sold books at a festival. So we'll see how this goes. I'm actually very hopeful So I'll have music playing too, the music that I listen to when I write my books. Some of it's pretty spacey stuff, so I figured it would fit also the theme there. And yeah, I'm very satisfied, and I'm really looking forward to getting going. That's going to be so exciting, so exciting. So that's this weekend. That's this coming weekend. So if you're watching this, check it out. If you can get there, be there. Um, I believe the entrance fee is between 10 and 15. They are trying to keep it, family friendly, so please look up their webpage, and all you got to look up is CannaMed Festival, and it'll pop up, and they've got their rules and regulations and all of that. And you know, I do know the fairgrounds. The fairgrounds are very nice. That's where the West End Fair is, which I am also going to be at this year, although that's a few weeks from now. That'll be in the middle of August, and I'll keep you all up to date on that. In the meantime, I just wanted to talk a little bit about um, some of the work that I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm going through a lot of editing, and this is not just for Siege of Ganges, which is coming out this year. Yes, it is. This year, Siege of Ganges will be published. I'm looking for a publication date of November 1st. Yes. But I am going through the second phase of edits right before it gets submitted to the proofreader. And a big thank you to all the beta readers out there. Great job. Great job. Really gave me a lot to work with in terms of looking at where things needed to be shifted, where things needed to be changed. I do take the beta reading very, very seriously. The only thing that I kind of skip over every now and then is when like, yeah, but what happens here? And we were really curious about this, and how come you don't explain it? Because it's explained one or two chapters later. I like to draw out information in pieces so that as a reader you get curious about an aspect of something, and then you find out two chapters later, oh, that's what it is. And that moment of discovery to me is really important. I really hold on to that because those aha moments are huge. I know they were big for me reading Dune for the first time, and things like Childhood's End and things like that. And my computer's popping up things all of a sudden because, oh no, who knows why. So a lot of editing. I'm tightening things up, getting things ready for the proofreader, and then we go through editing again. I put my books through 5 rounds of editing these days. That's because I've learned from writing Crew of Ganges and Veil of Strife that, yeah, you really need that editing. And even so, yeah, of course, there were errors. Um, I can't read any book right now without finding an error or two in the book. I mean, you've got 500 pages or even just 150 pages. It's very likely there's going to be an error in there at some point. Once you get over 90,000 words, and my books are at 420,000 each. So, there's going to be mistakes that even a whole team of people are going to miss. I think a lot of that has to do with how we humans read. Um, so, which I still think is a bit of a mystery, but that's just me. In any case, that editing is going on. So is the editing for the audiobooks. I'm so happy to be able to say that. My goodness. I'm so happy to be able to say that. The my sound techs are bringing things back to me. They're letting me know what changes I need to make, things where I mispronounce something or I stumble over some words. Uh, and they have me redo paragraphs in the sound studio. And then I'm listening to stuff and it's like, I heard an odd little thumping sound back there. Can you do something about that? Send it back to them. So we're beginning to do that back and forth. We're editing the audio books. Isn't that exciting? It's so exciting. Oh my goodness. It's so exciting to be able to finally get to that point where we're actually editing audio recordings and getting them all together. I will say this. They sound fabulous. I'm very pleased with the quality of the recordings and very pleased with the work that my two techs are doing. So a big shout out to Joe Guzzo and David Kirkpatrick, both of whom are fabulous musicians, composers, and now good editors when it comes to sound. So big thank yous. I do want to say that if any of you wish to become a beta reader, let me know. Mark it down in the contents here. The comments, in the comments. There we go. I do like to do these videos as if it's live. I don't have anything pre-recorded. I don't have any, big speeches written up and all that. So I think it makes it more honest, more open. Yeah, I'm marking things in my little book on stuff that I'm supposed to be talking about. I've got general highlights of what is this YouTube about? And I like to do that and just have a title. I will be getting back to the background material behind Crew of Ganges again. I really will. Sorry that that's being pushed out, a couple of times now, but with everything else going on, it's a little crazy here in the below decks. So, and yeah, if you see a booth that's decorated like this, it's mine. Oh yeah, I'm bringing everything I can with me. I am absolutely going for it, and we're gonna have a really, really good time. So hope to see you there. In the meantime, I hope you all have a great week, and until I see you again next week, happy reading, everyone.